Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Breaking news. All Nigeria courts within Biafra land have been shut down as 72 hours ultimatum issued by the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, expires. Hear the news in detail. All the courts of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Nigeria within Biafra land have all been shut down. I said within Biafra land have all been shut down, including appeal courts, federal high court, industrial court, even Supreme Court, if there is any in Biafra territory, have all been shut down completely. As the 72 hours ultimatum given to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Nigeria to transfer all the illegally abducted Biafrans all over the zoo back to Biafra land, including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to waste your time. Let me read this very information for you from one of the zoo media platforms. And this one is the Nigeria Lawyer. The Nigeria Lawyer. So this very platform is very, very authentic when it comes to legal things or law in the Zoological Republic. You will get it from this very platform. That is why it is called the Nigeria Lawyer. Now, according to the headline from this very platform, they said courts across southeast Nigeria grind to a halt. Army threats from unnamed Biafran separatists. Oh, unnamed Biafra separatists, isn't it? You don't know the name. You are not aware of the name. And they say Southeast Nigeria. Okay, fine, no problem. No problem. But let's continue, my people. They said, security concerns have been raised after an unknown individual began circulating a threatening statement demanding the release of detained Biafrans and threatening the closure of federal courts in the southeast region of Nigeria. Unknown individual. Call it whatever you like, no problem. As long as you acknowledge that somebody said that all illegally abducted Biafrans in the Zoological Republic, both in the north or west, must be returned back to Biafra land. As long as you acknowledge that, I'm okay. Whether you call it unknown individual, unknown group of people, whatever you may call it, no problem, my people, go ahead. The unsigned statement, the statement is signed because there was a motion moved by the Prime Minister of the BLGIE, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, in that very cabinet meeting last week. And the vote was almost 100 over 100. Yeah. Now, the unsigned statement, which claims to be from the Biafra government. Oh, thank you for for acknowledging again that Biafra now has a government. You have said it, you cannot withdraw it, you can't retract it. You have said it and we have read it. So I don't want you to listen to this broadcast and then you want to go and no, don't rewrite it, it's there already. Now, unsigned statement, which claims to be from the Biafra government, demands that the Nigeria government returns all detained Biafrans to the southeast within 72 hours, expiring on Sunday, October 27, 2024. Failing this, the statement threatens to evict all non-Biafran judges and indefinitely shut down the Court of Appeal divisions in Owerri, Awka, and Enugu, as well as all federal high courts and national industrial courts in the region starting from October 29, 2024. Everywhere now, bagara. And they told you that Simon Ekpa is a Nigerian agent. Mad people everywhere. I'm reading this news with swag. Do you remember that word? I am reading the news with swag. If you are a latecomer, you may not understand this language. But in the I'm reading the news with swag. You see, this is what we called the pronouncement from the Biafra Prime Minister said, the legitimization of the zoo within Biafra land. We are gradually delegitimizing the zoo in Biafra territory. All of them will go. All, not only the court, not only the judges, all. Anything that represents the zoo within Biafra land will be wiped out completely, one after the other, especially after the redeclaration of Biafra on 2nd of December. Soludo, I'm gonna video. You have seen the video of Soludo when some young boys pass, boys who are wearing black clothes, Uma Mapia or Chenalia Ben Johnson, Okwono Nakoya no Kumuzioku, Ona John and then I give back and Fabu, that is just the beginning. Ayaka Bidoro won't be femelo. Oh no, ya boss, all of you, including Opos or them, so Luafufon and Ket, all of you, Otin and Oti, all of you will run away from Biafra land. The time is fast approaching. Chalono, Onangolango, Makananko, Nabia, and the Unkwan will Rutegonso. Yabunku, nonso. Now, the inflammatory message accuses these courts of bringing anarchy, death, insecurity, instability, instead of justice, equity, and fairness. It specifically blames the courts for the governorship of Hope Uzodinjo, who the statement alleges has destroyed the lives of our women and children. Of course, report indicate that in the wake of this statement, the named courts are no longer in session in Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Abia states. This has stalled all pending cases, including urgent matters, with no end to the impasse in sight. No end to the impasse in sight. There is no end. It's not going to end. Once the court is shut down, it has been shut down completely, not even indefinitely, completely. It will never be open again. Anybody after up my idea. Open actually mu court amụọ gị ọkụ n'ime the court. Ka nkwukwe ya again ka onye ọbụla nụ enweta gị n'eni court emechiri na Igbo. Achọghị mụ court ahụ ọkụ amụọ gị nwa ọkụ n'ime the court, because we cannot tolerate sabotage. Ọ bụ na ịjụ ikwe ekpetelu gị by force. If a na-agba ọsọ nwere onwe. You have seen numerous videos on social media platforms how the zoo terrorists, police, and army are destroying the lives and properties of Ndibo. You have seen it. So, by force. These people are there destroying the lives of Ndibo, especially the youths. Giving, perverse judgment against our own people. If I remember Bonye Kaluwetego, Ibalaria, Mimeli for Joe, as long as you bring money, you must win the case. It's a must. As long as you have bribed the judge more than your opposition, the judgment will be on your favor. We cannot tolerate such nonsense. We can't run a nation in that form. That is anarchy that the Prime Minister talked about. The only thing they bring is anarchy, insecurity, and instability. That is what they bring. Because when somebody commits a crime and pay the judge, give bribe to the judge, and then the judge will render judgment on his favor after committing crime. What else do you expect? Anarchy, insecurity, and instability. These are the things you get. Because if I never born we can no longer tolerate that. We can't tolerate that. Recall that a couple of days ago, I think that was on Monday, I gave you the news. I specifically recorded the news that the appeal court in Owerri have been shut down indefinitely. And now I am giving you another news that it is now all the courts, both appeal court, industrial court, federal high court, within Ebefa, or the place where they call Southeast, have all been shut down. I want you to outline that. Have been shut down. All the courts. We are going to evict all these corrupt judges from Fotajalon and from the West who are here bringing anarchy in Biafra territory. We don't want you anymore. Okay, the earlier you leave, the better for all of you. Now they continued. The Nigerian lawyer recalls that this week, The Court of Appeal Owerri Division suspended sittings, citing security concerns. According to the court, despite the fact that we have issued a hearing notice for the period from October 28 to November 21st, we are compelled by some security concerns to postpone the sittings this week. All hearing notices issued are hereby cancelled. Meanwhile, a legal practitioner who spoke on condition of anonymity informed the Nigeria lawyer that court sections proceeded normally last week in Enugu and Oka, as well as the previous week in Abakaliki, because that time 72 hours have not expired. Both the state high court and federal high courts in these jurisdictions were fully operational. The security concerns appear to be unequally heightened in Owerri. You see, forget about what happened last week. We are talking about this because this very closure begins from 29th of October, which was yesterday. So anyone that said they operated last week, I don't have any problem about that. Now, in conclusion, a source told our correspondent that although authorities are investigating the origins of the statement, what are you investigating? Did you not watch the Biafra government in exile, cabinet meeting, which was made in the open a couple of days ago? Did you not watch it? Did you not see how the resolution was reached? Didn't you see it? It see. What are you investigating? I don't know. And this investigation, they will still collect money from the zoo government or the state government to investigate nonsense, something which is in the public. Zoological Republic. They will pay money, the governors, the government, of those states, those, what do you call it? Those illegitimate states in Biafra land will pay huge amount of money to the police to do whatever they call the investigation. You don't have to investigate. The Biafra Republic government in exile, BLGIE, led by Simon and Joko, has given the order to shut down all the zoo Janjaweed courts within Biafra territory and evict all the corrupt judges. That's all. There's nothing to investigate. They said a source told our correspondent that authorities are investigating the origins of the statement and working to address the security concerns it has raised. The individual or group behind the message is currently unknown. Mad people everywhere. Umuokoko who parade themselves as in the Ochichi and the security of the zoo. Obodo Chukwu buru ọnụ, obodo nwụrụ anwụ. Obodo Chukwu buru ọnụ, the Zoological Republic. You have nothing to investigate. It is there in the open. And nke a ka bụ mbido. Nwenu ndidi ka anyị declare Biafra. Aṅụla ngwa na nkwụ na-abịa.